Yes, the dual tone effect, or as I like to call it, the peri peri fries of the portrait community. Because like it comes and goes, but whenever it's there, it gets you tons of likes. Except when I upload it, that's a different case. But you get the point. So there are plenty of other tutorials on YouTube how to do it, and even like cheaper ones. But you know what, we are going to go even cheaper. Most of these videos talk about either applying a plastic color sheet on a very expensive studio light, and at that point it's not cheap, and not everyone has access to studio lights. Or the other option is getting one of those RGB lights, which again costs money. So we're gonna go with a more cheaper and more accessible option, something which everyone has. So we have three choices right now. The first one is bulbs and lights on your ceiling or in your house. And like you can easily apply plastic sheets on them and get the colored light. The problem is that you cannot control them, you cannot move them around, you cannot you cannot change the direction, and like there are just tons of problems with it. So we're gonna go with that route. The second option is using screens. See, screens emit light and we can change their color to literally any color. So it sounds pretty perfect, and I think we should go with screens. Our third option is obviously sun, but two obvious problems: we cannot change the color of the sun, and we don't want to kill ourselves. Oh wait. Moving on. So we have figured out that we need screens. How many screens? We need 2 screens. The setup is going to be pretty similar to a 3-point light, except for the backlight. You can obviously keep the backlight if you want, but I personally don't think it's necessary. So we need 2 screens. I'm going to be using a laptop screen and my mobile phone. My laptop screen is going to be my key light, and my mobile phone is going to be my secondary light. So key color, a primary color, and a secondary color. You can obviously use a television and a laptop, or a television and a mobile phone, or 2 mobile phones, or 2 laptops. You get the point. You just need 2 screens for 2 different colors. Now how are you going to choose the colors? You can go to color palette websites, or you can just look at the color wheel and look at the complementary colors. Most of the times they are the colors opposite to each other. Or just look around your surroundings and find colors that you think look good together. There are plenty of colors: orange and teal, pink and blue. Actually, it's pink and teal as well. Teal goes with a lot of colors. Teal is like the boy of colors, dude. What the fuck? Alright, you got your screens, you got your colors. Now let's start shooting. The obvious problem that you are going to face is that these screens are not bright. No matter what the manufacturer tells you, they are not as bright as lights. So we will have to pump up the ISO. We will have to, make sure that we are shooting in a dark room, because if you're shooting during daylight and there's like other lights or sunlight coming in, then obviously your colors are not going to be that saturated and vibrant. It's going to affect how your photograph looks, so that's not a good thing. So what we are going to do is we're going to shoot during night. We'll use 2 devices. Try using a prime lens. If you don't have a prime lens, just crank up the ISO and tell the people that the noise is an artistic choice. It always works. And the great thing about this technique is that it's not limited to just portraits. You can use it for product photography or abstract photographs or anything, to be very honest. And so obviously this is a very inexpensive, if you're just getting into it, and just like an introduction to the whole technique. So it's not perfect exactly, but it's still better than buying expensive lights and RGB lights or whatever. Just try it out using this cheap technique with the high ISO, and if it works for you, then great. If it doesn't, then fuck it, find something else. This art form is not limiting at all. You can literally create techniques out of nowhere. So yeah, it's pretty fun. And yeah, well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys liked the video. If you liked it, be sure to like it. If you did not like it, the dislike button is all yours. And yeah, see you in the next video, probably. Thanks for watching.